Oh my word. It has been so rainy and so yucky. I just got another notice on my phone that there is a flood warning for our area. I'm like, where's the flood? I'm not saying that there's not a flood. I'm just saying I don't see one. I don't understand. I just got another notice on my phone. It said, with 2 red exclamation points, flood warning. I was like, okay, I'll be very careful going home, I promise. Now, this is from Bernini. It's our 2-foot by 3-foot Aqua-Terra indoor-outdoor water and dirt trapping mat. Now, when you're wanting to stop dirt at the door, you want to make sure that you are removing all the dirt from the nooks and the crannies and the crevices of the shoes that you're wearing. Whether that is dry dirt or whether it's wet dirt, if you can stop it at the door, you're going to be ahead of the game, because dirt that you stop at the door is not dirt you track in. If I can stop it here on these mats, like so, before I walk into the house, I don't have to worry about tracking that dirt into the house and turning high traffic areas worse, or scratching my hardwood floor, whatever the case may be. Now, we have this for you in the 2-foot by 3-foot size, and we have these in color choices, or pattern choices, I should tell you. Now, this is called Butterfly. Now, you do get 1 mat for this price of $37.98. Now, if you've got a double door, you may want to get 2 of the mats, and that's why we have 2 out here. But this is called Butterfly. Then I have it for you in, is this leaf brown? Leaf brown. Already very popular. And then we have it for you in the multicolor floral. And then on QVC.com, I believe we have some other colors. Hummingbirds, love the hummingbirds. And we also have leaf gray on, that's leaf brown, and leaf gray is on the set. Yeah, I thought that was the case. So this is leaf gray, and then leaf brown is what you saw on QVC.com. Can we take a look at leaf brown? There's leaf brown. Wow, beautiful. Over 40,000 of these have been ordered since we first brought them to QVC. Jack Yeiser is joining us live via Teams to tell us more about them. Jack, welcome back. It's nice to have you here.
Oh, thank you very much. And I'm so excited to bring this to everyone. It's our latest and greatest of the dirt trapping and water trapping doormats. Now, what makes this so amazing is the Terra Mesh technology. It is soft to the touch, so you're actually going to enjoy how it feels. It's got a wonderful anti-fatigue cushion. I know when you're standing on it, it is honestly amazing how soft it feels. Compare that to your normal front doormat, whether it's those harsh fibers or maybe it's just a regular doormat, not your front doormat, and it's those and it's something that's just flat. It's basically just like a little piece of rubber on the carpet. This is a beautiful rubber-backed dirt trapping doormat. And again, super cushy, but it still is abrasive enough. So it's not just soft, it's also abrasive enough. So when I take this muddy shoe and I get in there and I start getting after it and I get all the mud off, watch, so I do a couple scrapes and there I have a clean shoe. And the most important part is, look, there's no mud on my hand. There's a white glove test I can do. There's no mud on my towel. And what that is so important is you might have something that can scrape dirt off, but you need something that will also trap and hide the dirt below the surface, because that doormat is going to make it so that no more dirt gets tracked into your home by the next person who walks in or the next person who walks in. The last thing you want is to have someone clear all the debris from their shoe and then for the next person to step on it and then walk right into your home.
Now, it's important to know that all of this is coming together for you at a great, great price. And it's important also to know that this is going to be the best way for you to keep your home cleaner longer. Now, if you've got double doors, if you've got sliders, or if you've got double front doors, you may need 2 of these mats. That's why buying 2 of them makes such good sense, and that's why the sale price is great. Please don't miss out on this opportunity. And we're talking about the Butterfly. We're talking about the leaf gray. This one is called multicolor floral. We also have it in hummingbird. And most popular is leaf brown, because people are looking for those neutrals that will work very nicely with their homes. And this will stop dirt at the door. Now, not only will it stop the dirt at the door, Jack, but it's also dirt that you can pour out and see. Is that right?
Exactly. So this will trap and hold up to 11 pounds worth of dirt, which is so amazing because all you got to do is shake this out to clean it out. And we have some amazing video which shows just how dramatic it can be when you dump all that debris out. But the other thing that's so important is this year, the Aqua-Terra doormat also traps water. So if you want to take a look, I can show you what this new innovation is that we brought. So we included these fantastic little aeration holes to help when you have your doormat outside. And as well, we also created plugs for those holes when you want to take it inside. That way, no matter what, you can trap the water so the water doesn't get through to your floors. Like here, let's say you have it on the inside and someone walks in with snowy boots, just add these little plugs to the doormat and that prevents water from falling out. Here you can see dry concrete. We're pouring about a half gallon on there. And then as you pull the mat away, notice that the concrete's not wet. Now that's just to show you that your wood floors, all your maybe more gentle or sensitive flooring options will be protected by this doormat. These little plugs are amazing, but you take them out, and now when you have it outside, you're not gonna get a mildewy doormat because the aeration and drying effect is gonna take place. Water will drain out from these holes, and air will get in, which will allow for all that. And I just wanna show everyone again what the side-by-side looks like. So here you can see I have my little drain plugs. So these come with the doormat. You're going to get these in the box and you get enough of them so you have some spares as well. But here you can see I got 1, 2, 3 all along the side. And what you can't see is the little holes. These are just tiny little holes, but they're all we need in order to make sure that water gets out and we get air in to make sure you have a fresh doormat on the outside. This will stop water. This will let water run. It's the perfect doormat. It's very versatile because you can take it inside or outside.
Now, just to be clear, those little plugs do come with, yes?
Correct. They do come with. That's not an additional add-on. Those are all going to come in the box when you get it at home, which is what's going to be so amazing. Is this is a great out-of-the-box experience. I mean, I just had this fully curled up and it laid back completely flat while being a thick rubberized mat. What I love about that weighted border is it keeps it stable in the wind. So if you ever had a windy day and you've seen your doormat in your neighbor's yard, you're not going to have that issue because we have a heavy weighted doormat. And then as well, it's low profile. So you can see this is not a high pile. This is not something where we had to extenuate how tall it is just to make sure we could really hide the dirt. It's super thin. So you don't have to worry about, oh, but I have low profile doors and I don't want them getting stuck on my doormat all the time. Don't worry about it. This is super soft, super low profile, perfect for any door. And look at how beautiful they look on those double doors.
So if I open my door, I don't need to worry about this catching the bottom of the door and then being moved. Is that right?
Correct.
This is low to the ground, but still will do its job. And with those little plugs are going to be worth their weight in gold because I have had doormats before where water would standing water would collect. Now Jack is out in California. I don't know what the weather is like where you are today, Jack, but it is super rainy here in Pennsylvania. This is why something like this becomes so very important. Now we have this for you in color choices. We have the butterfly. We also have the gray leaf. Very popular is the gray leaf. We also have the multi-color florals. And then on QVC.com, we can show you hummingbirds. And most popular is leaf brown. All of this works out very nicely. If you're looking to pick up doubles of these because you have double doors, then these are going to be great. I have a mat like this outside my garage area that leads into my home. That's where I track in a lot of dirt because I get out of my car and then whatever is on the garage floor gets on my feet. And then very little of it gets stopped unless I stop on the mat. That's why something like this becomes so very important. That's why everybody is buying doubles because maybe they're putting this at multiple doors or they've got double doors or sliders or what have you. Now, we're also spending a lot more time going in and out of the house as the warmer weather months arrive, right? So this is going to be an opportunity for you to enjoy a great way to make sure that dirt gets stopped at the doorstep, not tracked inside on the bottom of your shoes. And that also counts with your fur babies, right? Because they tend to drag 100%. In lots of goodies, sometimes savory, sometimes not. This is really important, and it's a low profile rug, so it's one that, or a mat rather, so it's one that will not interfere with the door.
Exactly. And what you're seeing here is what the important part is about keeping dirt out of your house. All the dirt and debris falls to the bottom. It does not stay on top. So when you do scrape your shoes clean, let's say you had some mud, some sand, whatever it was, it's getting all the way down to the bottom of the doormat. Like here, you'll see, scrape the mud off. And then once it falls down to the bottom, you can see there's nothing left. So then the great part is the next person who walks in or the next person who walks out isn't going to get mud on their shoes. And look at how much debris you can get on this doormat and just shake it all free. It's so easy to use, and honestly, use it in more places than just in your entryways and exits because it's so comfortable to stand on, and your pets are going to love it. And I mean, again, the low profile is just so amazing. It just means it can go everywhere in your home.
And it can go inside, outside, and don't be afraid to use this in front of a stove or a sink area. That can be a really important thing to remember too as well. Jack Yeiser, thank you for being here. It's a real pleasure to have you on Coffee Talk.
Thank you very much. Bye.
It's a pleasure, sir. Now, if many of you have been looking